Hello, my beautiful Gemini. This is going to be your mid-May 2022 forecast. It's good for any placement of Gemini in your tropical natal chart, but as always, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. So if this doesn't hit it for you, Gemini, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your natal chart. You could find messages there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is personal and not general and is just for you, the link to my website for private one-on-one readings is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I read for your sign. I do read for all 12 zodiac signs here every 2 weeks, and right now it is Soma Chandra Gemini. Gemini, this reading, you. I have 2 words for you right now, Gemini. Fucking awesome. You're not just awesome. You're super all the way awesome. I'm loving this. There's a lot going on for you. I feel like you're really freeing yourself up. You're very focused on personal integrity. I also see you very focused on learning and expanding your horizons. I see that you want to create balance in your life. I think you are feeling on top of the world. The Fool and the World came out and I was like, oh my God, I love that. Cycles endings, cycles beginning. Things are about to speed up, Gemini. I'm very impressed. You're at the top of the pyramid for me right now, you guys. So astrological activations, let's start with that. I mean, always check your own astrology. But this is what Spirit had to say for the middle of May right now. 4 cards came out, more than I wanted, but I cannot say no to you people. I cannot say no to my Geminis. I love you people. 2 cards came out together. They were not together in the deck. The 4th house in the reverse and Mars. Now, the 4th house is your home and the roots of your being. It often speaks to the earlier part of your life, a mother-child bond as well, a personal dynamic in your home, perhaps, immediate in your home or in your past. This is your roots with the 4th house. For some of you in the middle of the month, that will be a struggle. Feeling grounded, feeling rooted, feeling welcomed is maybe a struggle in a family dynamic or in your home. But Mars came out. What's your Mars placement? Mars is Aries and Scorpio, the luminous warrior. This is about your physical energy, your drive, your strength, and what you're morally conditioned to stand up for. This is about survival instincts as well. I think that despite feeling somewhat uprooted and ungrounded, and some of you might be going back in time to the roots of your own world, your own life, your own being, I think that you will realize that it's time for you to stand up and fight for yourself and fight for what you believe in. Some of you are in a transitional phase in your life right now. Some of you may feel somewhat emotionally or physically displaced, but when that happens, that can create a lot of fear for us. Your instincts to survive will kick in. It's time to be in a place of knowing that you are a luminous warrior, that you can stand up and fight for yourself, for your family as well. You'll have a lot of drive. You'll be ready to fight for what matters most to you, for what you believe in, despite feeling a bit ungrounded. I think it will be about challenging a system to some degree. This may play out in a family dynamic. Needing to fight for stability in your life, I think you're handling it well. You know, if you're feeling displaced, uprooted, or ungrounded, what are you going to do? Are you going to whine and hide? No. You're going to stand up for yourself the way Mars wants you to and drive towards what is most important to you, what you will defend, what you will stand up and believe. Yeah, I like that. I get it. That's a thing. 2 more cards wanted to come out, Taurus and the 9th house. I also have Leo at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, 5th house activation. That's the fun house. That's coming in at the end of the month. So it is Taurus season, and I think it's serving you guys well. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It's rich, earthy, productive, yet relaxed and slow. Ah, God, I love Taurian energy. I'm a Libra, and I'm ruled by the same planet as Taurus is, and they just take that Venus energy to such a beautiful, different place. First of all, I think that you guys will be spending a lot of time outdoors in nature. Very much so. It's very rich. It's very earthy. It's very relaxed and slow. Some of you may go camping. Some of you may spend quite a bit of time outdoors. You will be enjoying the nectar of life. I see that you will be very resourceful right now. Look around in your environment. There may be resources there that you need, especially if you're feeling uprooted and displaced and you have to fight to survive in some way. There is still an opportunity to experience abundance. There will be this rich, earthy, productive, but chill vibe for you. It's not about rushing right now. You don't have to rush. If you have a Taurus around you, I think that energy will help and make you feel good. Taurus is here for you. Love the ninth house. That's Sagittarius energy. This is about broadening your horizons, either spiritually or academically. Some of you are about to go on a long journey. You're feeling very spiritual right now, very philosophical, very intellectual. I love that. Very tapped into the upper realms. It is a time of slowly, in a very relaxed, genuine way, broadening your horizons. There's no need to rush into it. Just enjoy that energy of the ninth house. Also, with Leo showing up at the bottom of the deck, I just read for Libra. They did not want me to look at the bottom of the deck. You guys wanted all the information. I'm not surprised. You're ruled by Mercury. You wanted to take in a lot of info. You needed a lot of downloads. Leo, this is a flamboyant energy. It's dramatic, it's proud, and it's passionate, and it focuses on the importance of self-belief. I think that this is a time of confidence for you. With Mars and Leo coming out, you have a lot of fire. Yes, there's a lot of philosophical energy around you and a lot of spiritual energy. And yes, it's being very grounded. And it will be very much about that. But I think that you will have a real opportunity in the middle of May to shine and be proud. It's a time to even be a little dramatic and passionate and believe in yourself. Put that crown on your head. You deserve it, Gemini. You're a badass right now. And I do think at the end of the month, you're going to start to create some things that you're really proud of, maybe some love affairs as well, spending time with family. But right now it's about survival and expansion. I love that for you. They wanted me to use the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. I think that this can be applied to any part of your life. This is just like what's happening for you on a spiritual level. Integrity and transparency came out, and that's the catalyst. Integrity. The energy of integrity supports our choice, because it is a choice, to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. What are your morals? What are your standards? You have a choice every single day, and you will be very aware of it mid-month, to be consistently honest and truthful. Also about your motivations and your intentions. You will be very keenly aware of the integrity of others. Transparency will be very important. So mirror that to the environment, Gemini, because the energy of transparency supports expansion towards a higher vibrational state of being with more insight, honesty, and clarity. Yeah. It will help you with your ninth house journey as well. Some of you are broadening your horizons spiritually and in an educational way, in an academic way. It'll be really important for you. Any knowledge you're ingesting, anything that you're transmuting into your own knowledge and wisdom, does it meet with your morals and standards? Can you be honest? Is the energy coming towards you honest and transparent? Nothing up my sleeves. That's what you need from others, and that's who you need to be right now. This will only take you towards that ninth house expansion. And it might, if you surround yourself with people where you can be transparent and you can be of your highest integrity, you might not need to be in warrior mode all the time. Yeah. Being honest and transparent is super important right now. Also, being original. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. Gemini, what the hell are y'all getting into? This is a time to be the real you. You're going to have an opportunity in May to show the world who you really are, and that there are these niche specific things about you as a person, as a creator, that will open up a lot of possibilities for yourself. This is about being original in work, in particular career. What do you bring to the table that nobody else does? You've got nothing to hide. And if you surround yourself with integrity and transparency, it's going to let you be the real you. And you'll be able to create through create unlimited possibilities. And that came out in your health message as well. Lemon, access innovative thinking. This is a time of ingenuity. and uniqueness and being innovative. I see you as being part of solutions and not parts of problems. I see you giving others a personal, unique perspective where you show people how to think on your feet. Geminis are very innovative people. They're usually thinking and acting a lot faster than everybody else. I think other people can really access that innovation within you and utilize your unique strengths and talents. Definitely don't shy away from that. Do not. I think there's some people in the environment that might be making you feel ungrounded, but if you just keep fighting for yourself and trying really hard to maintain this idea of abundance and wanting to be slowly productive, it will only give you opportunities to be original and be innovative. Love, love, love. So that's part of a health message. Also, citrus and lemon will really help with that. That helps me. Clean diet, clean eating, introducing tart citrus fruit may help. It will clear your mind. Smell it too. Lemon will invigorate you right now, help you with a thinking process. Also, violet came out. Create balance in your life. And orange, nurture yourself. When was the last time you put yourself at the top of your own list? It's very important to take time to take care of yourself, Gemini. Some of you have been putting yourselves last. I think some of you have felt like you had to with the Mars energy coming out. When you're constantly fighting and in warrior mode because there may be a lack of stability, in particular in family or your home life, that will lead to imbalance. They're saying, hey, you're going to have to be innovative and be part of creative solutions that only you can come up with at this time. This will help you with balance. Watch out for imbalances happening, probably due to some stress, okay? Nurture yourself. The Taurus energy will help you do that. When was the last time you just went outside, took a walk in the woods? When was the last time you took a nap in the grass under the trees? Try it. It will help you with balance. It will help you take care of yourself. If you cannot take care of yourself, you will get out of balance and you won't be able to share all that innovative, creative thinking with the world. Yeah. Oh, I've made a mess here. I've made a mess. In regards to relationships, the Lenormand deck, this can be applied to any relationship in your life. I have the sickle and I have the sun. Some of you are focused on a parent-child dynamic, in particular with a sun. You may have a Leo in your life. I'm also hearing Capricorn for some reason. Okay. And the wish. The wish is at the bottom of the deck. First of all, I think that you are not afraid to reap your harvest at this time. It's time to cut losses. It's time to reap the harvest. If you've gathered a lot of resources, it's time to make use of them. I hear Jack of all trade as well. There is something that needs to be cut off and cut out to make way for new growth. I also see a lot of clarity and optimism. Anything you're cutting out, any harvest you're reaping is only giving way to more positivity and growth. I also see you very focused on wishes and dreams at this time. You will be dreaming big and making wishes. I see you moving into a time of happiness. Once you cut out what no longer serves you. I keep hearing reap the harvest, reap the harvest. It's kind of a cut your losses kind of thing, but it's not. It's more like with the world, something is truly over. Some of you will relocate and move as well. Time to start a new adventure, time to focus on your wishes and your dreams with a lot of positivity, which I love. So the overall reason for your reading is justice. Libra energy here. Some of you have Libra in your chart or a Libra in your life. Justice is a pretty intense major arcana card. It's fair is fair. We get what we give. The truth, being honest. Some of you will be dealing with something in a lower court of law or the esoteric court of law. It is time to face the truth. It is time to bring honesty and balance into your life. Contracts may be signed. You'll definitely be focused on fairness and making important choices in your life where you're really considering cause and effect. I also get the sense that some of you will have justice served in your favor. The catalyst or the challenge, though, is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you may need to go to a court of law in regards to money being owed to you. I think that you will suddenly feel the effects of one-sided relationships. It's definitely a time to examine imbalance in your life, in particular financially. You may be struggling financially a little bit right now. It will be a time to receive rather than to give. I think you are serving justice in one-sided relationships. It's also a time of working on clearing up unpaid debt. I'm also hearing something about possibly needing financial help and child support that may go to court. But the court system will help you with the fairness and the balance. I do see that there's also something like justice is served and you're no longer giving to a situation where there hasn't been reciprocity. You're very aware of reciprocity in your life and equal give and take. That will be a thing right now, very much so. What's driving you, though, is the Sun and the Knight of Cups. Water energy here. Some of you have a young water sign in your life. This is where we recapture youth and beauty and creativity. You are being driven by very beautiful things. You have not given up on love and life. The Sun is that Leo energy. Optimism, a breath of fresh air, clarity, warmth. This is what's driving you, is a lot of clarity, happiness, and optimism. I also see that some of you are in a bit of a honeymoon phase with something where you see all the potential and emotional possibility. You're feeling very creative, very romantic. The Knight of Cups is a card of artistry. I feel like you're going to really pour on the charm, pour on the creativity. You're definitely going to put your money where your mouth is too, Gemini. A lot of love. Watch out for being a little unrealistic. The Knight of Cups does like to recapture something, but it is overall a good card about just pouring into something emotionally at this time with a lot of happiness and optimism. I think you feel like you have a green light for optimism and happiness and to really pour your heart into everything right now. I love that. Only one card would come out for Deep Within in recent past. Page of Swords. Some of you will be getting your eyes checked, readjusting your vision. Classic Gemini energy. Please tell me more. I'm terribly curious. You will be taking in a lot of information, eager to learn, eager to get all the facts. Page of Swords sometimes comes off as a little stalky. I don't think that's true. I think it's more about, well, it can be true. But what I see here is, what do Gemini say? I'm not going to sign the dotted line until I've read the whole contract. Yeah, the whole thing, all 500 pages. And I don't click yes on terms and agreements until I get all the facts. It is a time of curiosity for you. It is a time of listening to what others have to say. You are curious. You are gathering information, taking in a lot. And dipping your toe in the water, pages are very pivotal. You know, it's where we explore and study. You're doing it like a true air sign. It's very erudite. It's very intellectual. It's please tell me more before I proceed. Listening, but not diving in yet. And I think you should honor that. That's good. I like that for you, Page of Swords. This could also concern a child as well. This child's very smart, by the way. Some of you are about to test one of your kids for being gifted and talented. Some of you have younger people around you that are very curious about you as well. You may have a lot to offer them. So what your soul is telling you all the time, your higher thoughts, Death in the upright and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You have accepted some kind of an ending. I think the first message I heard was, I accept death. I accept transformation. Out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. This is a slow transformation and a rebirth for you. I think that some of you are being advised to stop waiting for something to happen, to accept endings, and that with every ending, there is a new beginning. And it's okay if you're sick and tired of waiting around for something to happen. This poor girl, she's like, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. I think some of you have realized that it's time to stop standing there and investing in a situation that's kind of one-sided. Yeah. Also, Spirit is saying to you, sometimes endings and transformations can take time. Death is not a quick process. You may feel somewhat impatient. It is important, if you've invested in something and you're waiting for some kind of a transformation to take place in your life, to continue to be patient. But I also can hear the opposite coming out. So take whichever really resonates the most for you, what you think Spirit's trying to tell you personally. It's time to accept endings and allow transformation and to stop waiting around for something to happen. A crop might have come up bad, and it might be time to serve justice and reap the harvest. Yeah, because better things are coming. But be patient with your own transition and your own transformation. It's a beautiful thing. Death is not something to fear. Your action for the middle of the month is the Ten of Wands in reverse. I'm going to let that shit go. If you have been carrying a lot of burdens on your own, you will stop doing that. You will start asking your kids to help you carry in the groceries. You will stop putting all these burdens on yourself. Some of you have completed a very heavy cycle. And it might have been one where you were done, you waited patiently for something to change. And Spirit's saying, with the world and death, hey, the end is here. And it's time to face the truth and consequences. Cut your losses and let something go that you've been carrying around for a long time. And with that, I think you will see imbalance better. I see you letting go of things and sharing burdens with others that are not for you and you alone to carry, which I love. That's always good, letting it go. If you're overwhelmed, you're just going to let it go. You may need to be innovative in regards to money. Some of you are facing a consequence for the way you've dealt with the material realm. That's okay. You can transform, and you certainly have a good attitude about it. And looking for answers as well. The way you see yourself in the middle of May is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Facing the things you believe about yourself that limit you. You have been trapped in your head and feeling stuck, unable to come up with a solution for a while. If that's how you've been feeling lately, Gemini, that's going to get better. I mean, the Eight of Swords is still here, but it's in reverse. It's where you say to yourself, okay, I can't live in this freaked out victim mentality all the time. I cannot stay trapped in my head. You will face things that you believe about yourself that hold you back. You will start to open up to new possibilities. And I think that's because something has happened here that allows you to be innovative and original. As you are more transparent and ask others to be transparent, it will lead to an expansion and getting out of your head and back into your body and back into your heart. In the environment, things that are affecting you that you're not aware of. I have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Well, some of you are really walking away from something, even if you don't know where you're walking away to. I think you're also done just constantly defending yourself. There may be someone else in your environment that boundaries haven't been great with you and this person, and this person may turn their back emotionally. Or there's something that needs to be walked away from because it's just too tiresome to constantly have your boundaries and your faith tested. I see someone letting go of that, either with you or you towards others. And I wanted to use the untold truth of the heart to tell me what that was about. I have harmony, peace, balance, and friendship, farewells, goodbyes, finality, and closure, and purifying, purge, heal, and clean energy. Some of you have really decided to stop constantly defending yourself and just walk away from something that isn't right for you. This might be with a friend. Some of you really are trying to find peace and balance and friendship. You guys are harmony. That's what the Lovers is. But I think you know that sometimes we do have to have closure and say goodbye to something that isn't working for us because it's just too much and it trapped you in your head. I see you making decisions about relationships that will lead to a purification. You may also have someone around you that feels really good about the relationship with you, but they may have to say goodbye for a period of time because they themselves need to clean their energy and purge and heal. I think this is a relief to you. I think you're accepting endings. This is how it is what I'm hearing. It's a time of purification for yourself and others. I think you're going to make some new and different kinds of friends this year, Gemini. I think that a lot of you are going to be keenly aware of who you're drawing into your environment. And this integrity and this transparency is going to become very, very important to you. That's a secret to living a good life. It truly is. Very much so. The way you're going to be feeling mid-May, Five of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords. I am willing to let bygones be bygones, and I am done fighting with you people. I don't think you feel like you want to stand up and fight. Now, with Mars coming out, you do need to be a luminous warrior, but I think that you don't want to stand here and say, I'm right, you're wrong, I win, you lose, being possessive, being angry, winner takes all mentality. I think you've been pissed about something for a while, and I think you might have been willing to fight. But right now, I think you want to really get into that Taurus energy of relaxed and slow. I think that when life is stressful in mid-May, You're not going to fight with others or yourself. And the way you're going to deal with those feelings of anger and adversity, possessiveness, jealousy, just fighting to win, the way you're going to deal with that is to just chill out in the tub. There's that self-care piece. When things are stressful, you're just going to take some time to yourself. And I think that's how you're going to be feeling. And the final outcome I really liked, the 8 of Wands to the Fool. And the World is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Where are you going, Gem? Life is about to speed up. There's going to be a lot of rapid fire communication between yourself and maybe more than one person. I see a lot of good communication and coming into alignment with something very quickly. It's going to give you this green light kind of feeling where you can be original, Aries energy. If you have Aries in your chart, kaboom. You're going to feel really excited to start something new. The Fool captures originality and authenticity. It's not ready for commitment. It's ready to take a leap of faith and dive into a whole new cycle. Yes, because the world is at your fingertips. A new cycle beginning for you, and you are protected moving towards this portal. I also see with chemistry at the bottom of the deck, spark, passion, and desire. That's that Fool energy. I think you're going to move more towards people and situations mid-month where you do feel that excited chemistry, where you can be passionate and be your real self. That feels really good to you right now. So a lot is going on for you, Gemini. I really liked this reading. I hope you liked it too. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Keep expanding and broadening your horizons. Allow yourself to be productive. It's not a race, right? Life is not a treadmill, okay? You can take your time and just stand up and fight for what you really believe in. Justice will be served in your favor. And I think you're going to get some good news that allows you to quickly move forward. Yeah. All right, Gem, that's mid-May. Hope it resonates and I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Gemini. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.